Hello and welcome to this video on Wagner's Parsifal and its themes of spiritual awakening. In this video, we'll explore how Wagner's final opera reflects his ideas about the search for meaning and the quest for spiritual enlightenment. We'll examine some interpretations of the story that suggest it contains esoteric teachings on spiritual awakening. Wagner's life and work. To start, let's take a brief look at Wagner's life and work. Wagner was a German composer and conductor who lived from 1813 to 1883. He's famous for his epic operas, such as The Ring of the Nibelung and Tristan and Isolde, which often deal with themes of love, power, and redemption. Parsifal was his final opera, which he described as a sacred festival play. The story of Parsifal. Parsifal tells the story of a young man named Parsifal, who sets out on a quest for the Holy Grail, a symbol of spiritual enlightenment. Along the way, Parsifal encounters various challenges and temptations, but ultimately he overcomes them and achieves a state of enlightenment. The story of Parsifal is often seen as a metaphor for the spiritual journey of the individual. Some interpretations suggest that the story contains esoteric teachings on spiritual awakening, though there is debate among scholars about the validity of these interpretations. The role of redemption. One of the key themes of Parsifal is the idea of redemption. Wagner believed that individuals could achieve spiritual enlightenment through a process of redemption, in which they confront and overcome their own flaws and weaknesses. In the opera, Parsifal is able to achieve enlightenment only after he recognizes and accepts his own mistakes and flaws. This idea of redemption is central to many spiritual traditions, and it reflects Wagner's own interest in the search for meaning and purpose. The search for meaning. Another important theme of Parsifal is the search for meaning. Parsifal is driven by a desire to find something greater than himself, something that can give his life purpose and significance. This search for meaning is a universal human experience, and it reflects Wagner's own interest in the search for transcendence. Some interpretations suggest that the story contains esoteric teachings on the nature of consciousness and the path to spiritual awakening. Symbolism and allegory. Parsifal is rich with symbolism and allegory, which some interpretations suggest can be interpreted in esoteric terms. For example, the Holy Grail can be seen as a symbol of the divine spark within each individual, which must be sought and nurtured in order to achieve enlightenment. Similarly, the character of Kundry, who embodies both good and evil, can be seen as a representation of the dualistic nature of the human psyche. These interpretations suggest that Parsifal contains esoteric teachings on the nature of the self and the path to spiritual awakening. The power of music. Wagner believed that music had the power to evoke powerful emotions and convey complex ideas in a way that words alone could not. In Parsifal, Wagner's use of music is particularly notable, as he sought to create a total work of art, in which music, drama, and symbolism all worked together to convey a deeper message. The use of leitmotifs, or recurring musical themes associated with specific characters or ideas, helps to create a sense of unity and coherence throughout the opera. Some interpretations suggest that the music of Parsifal contains esoteric teachings, conveying ideas and emotions beyond the literal level of the story. The quest for spiritual enlightenment. At its core, Parsifal is a story about the quest for spiritual enlightenment. Parsifal's journey is a metaphor for the journey of the individual towards self-awareness and higher consciousness. Through his experiences, Parsifal learns to overcome his own limitations and connect with a greater sense of purpose and meaning. This message is one that has resonated with audiences throughout history, as people seek to find meaning and purpose in their own lives. The relevance of Parsifal today. Despite being over a century old, Parsifal remains a powerful and relevant work of art today. Its themes of redemption, self-discovery, and spiritual awakening continue to resonate with audiences around the world. Moreover, the opera's use of symbolism, allegory, and music makes it a rich source of inspiration and contemplation for those seeking to deepen their own understanding of the nature of consciousness and the human experience. In conclusion, Parsifal is a fascinating work of art that continues to captivate audiences today. Through its story, music, and symbolism, it explores deep questions about the nature of consciousness, the search for meaning, and the quest for spiritual enlightenment. While there is debate about the esoteric teachings that may be contained within the opera, it remains a powerful source of inspiration and contemplation for those seeking to deepen their own understanding of these themes. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this exploration of Parsifal and its themes of spiritual awakening to be enlightening and thought-provoking. Thank you for watching this video on meditation and consciousness. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel. I post new videos every week on meditation, mindfulness, and other related topics. Remember, meditation is a powerful tool that can help you cultivate greater awareness and well-being in your life. I encourage you to try it out for yourself and see how it can benefit you. Thanks again